Well, hello everybody. This is Mr. Reeves, and I'm going to be making a short video for you, um, trying to show you how you can get school, uh, your school Google account set up on a computer at home. Many of you are very used to using your school account on Chromebooks at school, and then maybe using your the app on your phone, the Google Classroom app. Not as much trying to use your Google School account on a home computer. And now that we're all stuck at home, many of us are using computers that maybe we're not used to using, or using them for school stuff that we're not used to using them for. So I'm going to try to help you out using the way that I believe is easiest to get set up at home. So first of all, we're going to be using Chrome. It's really important. The method I'm showing you only works for Google Chrome, but you can use Google Chrome on any type of Mac or laptop PC. So I'm going to recommend you use Google Chrome. So however Google Chrome is set up, just open it up. You can see for me right now, I've got my school Google account, my sanjuan.edu account on here. And then up here in Chrome, this is the Chrome user, I'm using the same account. So we're not going to actually be changing the Google account here. We're going to be changing simply the user. We're going to actually be adding a user and showing how then it makes it just the easiest way to have multiple accounts going on at the same time. So I'm going to go up here and click, and I just want to show you that I already have another user on here. So there's my San Juan account, and right here I have another Google account called Math with Mr. Reeves. And when I clicked on that, you'll see it opened a whole new window right here. And so in the background, I have my San Juan account, and in the foreground, I have my Math with Mr. Reeves Google account. And if you take a look at these squares, you can see on my San Juan account, I've got my Google Drive right here, and I've got my Classroom. So for example, if I click on Google Classroom, you can see these are the classes that I have at school. You guys are in one of those classes. But when I go back to my Math with Mr. Reeves one, and I click over here, I don't even have a Classroom app showing. So if I were to click over here on Gmail, this would be my Gmail account, not for San Juan. This would be the one that goes with Math with Mr. Reeves. Okay, so do you see how you're going to have two different accounts operating at the same time in two different windows. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a student account to my Chrome browser right here. So I'm going to come up here and click back on my user again. And right here it says add. So I'm going to go ahead and press the add. And then I'm going to give it a name. And so I'm going to call this, because the name of the student we're going to add is Logan, I'm going to put, Logan School. So Logan School, this is going to be Logan School account. I'm going to not create a desktop icon. And then I'm going to pick one of these. I'm going to go ahead and go with, what the heck, we'll go cheese. All right, now, since you already have the existing account, we're going to go ahead and sign in. We're going to link our school account with the user that I just created. So we're going to go ahead and get that in Farron L2220. Now, because this is our Google email account, we need to do the @student.sanjuan.edu. So you're going to use your full login with the email attached. And when you do that, it actually takes you to the portal login. So you're going to have to repeat the process, only this time you don't have to add the part at the end. So it's just your last name, first initial. Oops, forgot that there. And then your password. I'm not going to save that on my computer. It's going to ask you to confirm that the account is yours. All right, now, if you had already set up on a different computer this user and you had added bookmarks and saved passwords and all those kind of things, if you click link data, it's going to import all of that into this user on this computer. You may or may not want to do that depending on who's going to be seeing that account. Do you want to share that information? I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel. I'm not going to do that. So now you can see in this window here, I now have, there's that little cheese icon, and I'm on Logan's account. If I click here, if I were to go to Classroom, oh, it's going to ask us to log in again. All right, but there it is. Good news. Yes, it's still us. So now we have Logan's classes. We could go ahead and click here and we could see this would be Logan's school email. We're not going to be looking at that. This would be his Google Drive. So all of this is his school account stuff. So now let's take a look and think, okay, why did we want to do this? Well, if we're going to be working with Mr. Reeves, then one of the things he wants us to do is be working on IXL. So I'm going to go ahead and type in IXL, and I'm going to go to sign in. By the way, I'm going to make this a bookmark since I know this is something I'm going to be doing every day, right? And then let's see here. It's Logan. Let's see if I can remember this. Farron, I think it's 472. And then it is math 8 period 5. And I'm going to go ahead and click remember and log in. All right, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and save that. So in the future, we can get there. All right, so Logan is ready. Logan's going to go ahead and go to the diagnostic, and then he's going to step into the arena and get started there. But I'm going to let Logan do that, and I'm not going to do that for him. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and sign out of IXL. So another one of the things that we are supposed to be doing for Mr. Reeves is Khan Academy. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Khan Academy. I'm going to go to log in. And what we want to do for Khan Academy is use our Google account. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to make sure you knew how to get that Google account going at home. So I'm going to go continue with Google. And because we already entered that information in before, it goes directly to it. If it pops up and asks you for that information because maybe you didn't do one of the steps that I did, you could just type it in. And then we're going to go ahead and allow. And now we're going to click log in. Continue with Google. I'm not sure why we have to do it again. But now we are into the Khan Academy class, and as you can see, here are the assignments that Logan has. Over here is class Math 8 period 5. That was last year's class, or 2 years ago. And then here are the assignments that are there. So again, I'm going to go ahead and log out. You know what I wanted to do that I forgot to do was make a bookmark. So I'm going to go ahead and bookmark this one as well. Did we get it? Alrighty, and I'm going to close that out. In fact, I'm going to close this whole browser and go back to where we started. So this is where we started back at the beginning, right? I'm going to open up Chrome because again, we're always using Chrome. And here we are. It looks just like it was when we started. But now when I click up here on the user, what do we have right there? Now we have Logan's school account. And when I open up Logan's school account, lo and behold, there it is. There's the IXL. and it's saved, and we can go straight in. Or over here, we can click on Khan Academy, go to log in, continue with Google, and there we are. Pretty amazing. And now you are set to go. Well, I sure hope this was helpful for you, and happy learning.